He went
I don't know where he's living.
We're now speaking to John White, the Scotsman who took Australian accent lessons. Okay, I'm going to be serious now. We're now speaking with John White, who was now world number 3 and rising. John, you've had a very good year. What do you put it down to?
I guess it's just the fitness training and the belief that I've got out of my trainer, Vaughan Williams, back in Nottingham. It's the amount of work we spent after the Tournament Champions. It was a good three months break after the Tournament Champions before the Super Series and then the PSA Masters. But those couple of months I was spending 2-3 days with him and just doing a couple of sessions sometimes each day and at least 2 or 3 a week. And it's just a belief of getting your fitness up there and believing in your fitness and believing when you play the likes of Pete Nicol, Jonathan Power and even Dave Palmer that doesn't matter how long the match goes for, if the less errors you make and you believe in your fitness, anything can happen. And the Super Series didn't go too well, but then I went into the PSA Masters and I thought, well, I have done the work, I feel very confident, and once you do feel confident of what the work you've put in, and it just all come together in that one tournament, and then also stayed on with the form and the training between the PSA Masters and the English Open, and it's just all coming together, I guess, at the best time, and it's a great feeling. So.
How old are you now, John?
30.
It's taken a long time for you to get fit, hasn't it?
It's taken 10 years on the professional circuit to realise that I have to get fit to play this game.
It was almost too late.
Well, it almost was, yeah, but it's just one of those things where, it's a couple of years ago I almost gave it away, but I thought, well, hey, I'll give it another shot, and there's nothing, no harm done in doing another shot, but I was going to do it proper and 110% this time, which I have, and, it's all paying off, and I'm actually enjoying, going away and actually going to a tournament and playing and winning the events or doing the best I can. So,
well, I'm not being unkind to Peter, but he's just turned 30 and he seems to be in a slight decline. There are cracks showing. You're going the other way. You're going up, aren't you?
Yeah, it seems to be like that, but I guess it's Pete for the last 4 or 5 years. I guess did the physical fitness that he had to do back when I wasn't doing it, and then when you see Pete in 97, 98 and the results he got back from them, and then he kept on having the results up until beginning of this year really, but I guess he's just in a slump, but it's one of those things where Pete Nicol, with him losing a few of the matches that he probably shouldn't have with a few of the players and not winning these tournaments and everything, he's always going to come back bigger and strong because he knows that he's been there and done that before, and everyone knows what Pete Nicol's capable of. But it could be just a slump, but it's just one of those things where I guess it took me a long time to realise that you have to at least knuckle down and give a few things away and be the good boy and the good husband and do as you're told for a few years. But yeah, which it's been wonderful. So,
but I mean, there's a very good chance you continuing your run that you could be world number 1 at the end of the year.
Yeah, there is a big chance of that. It's just a matter of keeping the results. Because this time last year I didn't have many good results in these next up and coming tournaments where I lost first round in 2 or 3 of them. So. It's just one of those things where it is in the back of your mind where, you try and work out the points or people tell you that you can almost be number 1. But, it's one of those things where I'm just going on a tournament thinking, well, if I do keep this run up, well, obviously I've got goals set. And at the end of the year, if I become number 1, which is the ultimate goal for me, is to reach that pinnacle of your career of the number 1 spot. And, it's one of those things that's what I'm aiming for, is to get that number 1 spot. And I'm sure if the run keeps going as it is for the next, we've got another 4, 5, possibly 6 tournaments to play until December. So there's some good points to be had. And if I keep winning a few more of the events and get more points than what Pete and Dave Palmer do, who was above me, well then I'll get that number 1 spot, which will be party time, I guess.
Well, remember, Hashim Khan won his first British Open at the age of 37.
Yes, he did. I still haven't won my British Open or a World Championship. I'm 30, so it could be a few more years. But I'm actually enjoying every match I go on there. I'm actually enjoy going on there, and because I know that I'm happy with the fitness and everything. So it's just a matter of I'm actually enjoying it more now. I guess it's the old age and maturity that's coming onto it. But yeah, it's just one of those things. I enjoy what I do on the court now, and I'm happy with all the work I do and the support I get. So.
Well, let me tell you, we all enjoy watching you. The most dangerous man on the squash court, John White. Thanks very much, John.
Thanks very much, mate. Cheers.